Hello, welcome back to Bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with the Café Stella. Ow. Ouch. Anyways, first off, since today is Sunday, Happy Easter! Like I said, no stream because, it's 10. I don't really have time to schedule in a stream, sadly. Either way, today we'll be starting with Natsume-Route. I've been going through this game way too fucking quickly, if you haven't gathered. Something else I wanted to mention is I'm currently replaying Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. And by fucking god, it's so hilarious when your healers get, like, defense, speed, and attack growths like fucking mad, because like, my most frequent strategy is just, like, put the healer on the front line and face tank with her. Because all the healers have a nice little magic that's their go-to magic when attacked. That is, Nosferatu. Fire Emblem. The people who've played Fire Emblem will know what Nosferatu does. It's life drain. A lot of it too. And it's disgusting. It's just so fucking funny because, like, Jenny only takes like 1 damage per hit and hits back for like 17. She doesn't die. Like, the 60% miss chance doesn't fucking help balance it at all. Probably would if there was if I didn't get like enough defense or speed or attack growths. But no, she's a fucking monster. I'm fucking scared of her. Anyways, let's just... Anyways, let's just get into this. So we're going to accept black tea. We're going to help Nozomi, apparently. Yeah. And then here we're going to take a short break first. Small break. Oh yes. I'll take a short break before I get to work. So I'm about to enter the break room, though. I noticed the door is slightly ajar. A few faint noises come from within. Another free peep show? Can't be that lucky, can I? My feet reflexively come to a halt. However, I can't imagine why anyone would be changing clothes right now. More importantly, I keep hearing the word welcome being repeated again and again. So I'm practicing their customer greetings. Okay. But why in the break room? At any rate, doesn't seem to be anything compromising, so I cock my head and peer through the crack.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yes.
いらっしゃいませ。やっぱりうまく笑えない。なんか嘘くさくなるんだよね。他のみんなは可愛い笑顔をちゃんとできてるのに、口角が自然に上がってないのかな。確か口角を自然に上げられる言葉がウイスキー。
Thanks for reminding me, by the way, Natsume. Yeah, I drank half of this earlier while playing cards with the family because by fucking god I needed it. Played a little thing called Nainarin, which is basically Uno with Barbarian playing cards. And I won once. The other times, I was constantly made to fucking draw the moment I got close to winning, and I never got a 7. Only got a 7 twice, and that was once where I didn't even get to fucking use it because it kept being fucking skipped. Once when my mother had finished with a 7, meaning I had to draw 2, and one of those was a 7. So I couldn't pass it on anymore. And the one time I won was when my mother played a 7, because I only had one last card left. So I passed it on with the 7, my father passed it on with a 7, my brother passed it on with a 7, and my mother had to draw 8 cards. That was a fun one. Anyways, Risky.
いらっしゃいませ。
Shiki studies her face in the mirror as she practices her smile. While it's certainly not a much better attempt than the stiff expression she wore earlier, it doesn't seem like she's quite satisfied with it. Admittedly, compared to Uchidani, her smile is somewhat lacking in terms of cheer. But I think that's more to do with Shiki's overall appearance and personality. Honestly, I still feel like the smile she has now is serviceable enough.
いらっしゃいませ。
Since I know what her normal demeanor is, this sort of overly cheerful smile is actually kind of scary. But it's so cute. It's Shiki after all.
やっぱりダメかな。いらっしゃいませ。
Crap, I've been spotted.
なんでいつから見て。
Sorry to interrupt. I closed the half-opened door, quietly and gently. Right back to the kitchen. I turn my heel to leave, but the door opens. Shut opens once more, and a hand shoots out through the cracks, firmly latching onto my shoulder.
待ちなさい。どこに行くつもり？
I was going back to the kitchen to... How is your grip so strong? Stop! You're thinking it's my... Ow!
記憶置いてけ。ねえ、見たな。見たでしょ。ねえ、見たんでしょ、君。
You'll never take me alive, demon!
誰が妖怪か。
Relax, I'm kidding. You didn't see anything that bad. I mean, at least you had your clothes on this time.
服を着てても見られたくないことぐらいあるでしょ。いいから逃げるな。
Somebody help me! However, my cry for help went unanswered, and I was dragged through the crack in the door. Yes. The best expression. Don't glare at me like that. Is it really even my fault this time?
だって、また覗いた。
Can't deny that. But you were the one who left the door half open. Why were you practicing your smile in here by yourself anyway? Thought you were gonna ask Uchidani to coach you.
最初は笑顔の作り方みたいなものを教えてもらってたんだけど、あまりにも感覚的な説明で。
まず、楽しいことを思い出します。次に、その時に湧き上がった気持ちを溜め込みます。気持ちを溜めて、溜めて、限界まで溜めて、限界を超えて溜めて、あとは一気に解放するだけ。いらっしゃいませ。
I sort of get what she was trying to say. That's something only she would be able to pull off.
とりあえず、無理やりにでも笑顔を作れば、顔が形を覚えるかと思ったんだけど。
So that's why you were practicing in the mirror. You didn't seem very satisfied with the results, though.
なんか不自然な笑顔になるの。
Isn't it because you're so pretty?
は？
That's exactly what I mean.
どれ？
That ice cold glare on a girl with your looks, it's even more attractive than a smile.
うわ、変態。
Being scorned by a beautiful woman. When did I become the sort of guy who gets kind of turned on by that?
私、真面目に悩んでるんですけど。
Okay, no. Here's the thing. I'm willing to bet it's been a long time since you've smiled as broadly as Yuchidani. Maybe you never even have. And if that's the case, you aren't going to master the art of smiling in 1 or 2 weeks.
それは
But if you wait for you to get there, we're going to miss the our October deadline. If there's something you can't do, it's best to just admit it.
はっきり言うじゃない。
Instead of trying what you can't do, you should focus on doing what you can. Same goes for my cooking. I put in the effort to practice the food I can't can't possibly measure up to that of a professionally trained chef's. Nevertheless, I have no choice but to give it my all and aim for the best that I personally am capable of. It's not easy to smile like Yuchidani. The smile you've been wholeheartedly practicing isn't bad either. So greet our customer with what feels natural to you. That's what I suggest.
それだとお店の雰囲気を明るくする笑顔じゃないでしょ。
That's not true. I think her smile is plenty attractive.
適当なこと言ってごまかそうとしてない？
No, I actually mean it. Picture the smile I'd seen her make once before. It was a natural smile. A cute one at that. Now to think about it, maybe Yuchidani had the right idea. Remembering something fun that you did might help you form a more natural smile.
楽しい思い出、楽しい思い出。どうしよう。思い当たる思い出がないかも。
Well, so much for that idea. Alright, fine. Then how about something you're excited for? When the cafe finally opens, you're gonna have a ton of customers enjoying themselves. Try imagining that.
なるほど。想像。いらっしゃいませ。何？絶句するほど不自然だった？
Oh no, I'm just speechless at how good it was.
ち。
I'm serious, the future of the cafe hinges on this, I wouldn't lie. The smile you just made wasn't out of place at all. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it by the time we open.
そっか。なら、この調子で頑張ってみるか。
With that, she returns to her seat in front of the mirror. But not before throwing me another glance. Okay, I'm leaving. I'll make sure to close the door properly too.
よろしく。
Time to head back to the kitchen.
高峰くん。
Yeah?
ありがとう。
No problem. But admit her bashful expressions aren't half bad either. That's not a face she displays very often. I'll have to take a mental snapshot of this for later. And with that, I'll return to the kitchen. Now we go down, and tell Susanne to go first, causing us to have the all alcohol failures. Sounds like fucking alcohol failures. Just sounds like yes, my fucking liver. Like Jesus Christ, it does not sound good. It's the best way to put it. Skip.
それはそうなんじゃない？
One coffee light and sweet is what we've unlocked.
フローチャート画面だよ。
What a quest to set the first one, apparently.
バックログ画面です。
The next day I ran into Shiki on the way to school, and the two of us are now eating lunch in the cafeteria together. Asked for her opinion on everything that happened yesterday, including what Susanne had told me, but all she did was nod flatly in agreement.
外見も重要だろうけど、例えばだけど、ここで問題です。イケメンだけど不潔でネクラな人と、見た目は良くないけど話していて面白い人がいるとする。モテるのは誰でしょうか？
Guy with charisma.
正解はお金持ちの爽やかイケメンの総取りでした。
Well, yeah, I'd imagine so.
でもさっき高峰くんが言った通り、外見もあくまでプラスの材料であって全てではないってこと。
I don't think we've ever been in here while it's populated, because now I suddenly see another user rep. Ayase is just right there in the background. Possibly eating with her half-sister. Would make sense. We've never really seen her half-sister for too long. But the hair from what we saw seems to be pretty similar, at least. Anyways.
だからまあ、高峰君にもチャンスが。ごめん。やっぱり安易な嘘はつけない。
That actually hurts even more, you know. Let's check the background here a bit more. Look, I get it. I'm not attractive or charismatic. Don't need to tell me how boring I am. I know.
すねない。前にも言ったかもしれないけど、コミュニケーション能力は上がってると思うから。
Really?
元がマイナスだった分、ようやく普通って感じだけどね。
Stop getting my hopes up just to dash them.
褒めてるだけなんだけどね、一応。以前の高峰君なら、こんな風に一緒にお昼を食べることもなかったでしょ。
Well, I guess that's true. I definitely wouldn't have been able to eat with a girl. I'd be way too nervous about people staring.
自意識過剰。食堂で普通に食事してるだけで人の目が集まるなんて。
Nobody might stare at you, but I'm bound to get a few curious looks. You usually spend most of your time alone, so there'd be plenty of people wondering who I am and what my relationship is with you.
ふーん。私たち、周りからはどんな風に見られてるんだろうね。
Let me guess another cliche line you just wanted to try saying.
可愛くない返答。バーでのことは蒸し返さないって約束したくせに。
バックログ画面だ
Oops,
よ。
fuck. Sorry, it's a little hard to. That night left a pretty strong impression on me, and I'm kind of having a hard time forgetting about it.
こんなに変な店じゃないと思うんだけど。
Well, you gotta remember, I'd only ever gone drinking at pubs before that. If you're up for it, we should totally go again sometime.
もしかしてデートに誘ってるつもり？
Well, I guess it does sound that way, but to be honest, most people would probably think the same. You know, I've thought about using that line to ask a girl out before too. If I were to give someone give someone dating advice, that's probably what I'd suggest. But do you seriously think I'm smooth enough to ask a girl out in real life? Me?
情けないことを自信満々に言わない。
I'm just scared of drinking by myself at a place I've only been to once. I'd rather go together.
リア充への道はまだまだ遠そうね。
That's putting it mildly. I'm not even nowhere even close.
いつ行くの？
Seriously.
飲みに行くだけなら。その代わり、私にも少し付き合ってくれない？相談があるから。
Fine by me.
今日でいい？それとももう用事入れてる？
No, I'm free.
なら後で連絡する。
Wrapping up the conversation, she picks up her tray and rises from her seat. Okay. I'd only meant to make a bit of small talk. I didn't think she'd actually take me up on it. Oh, there's actual Maya. I commented last part on someone who could potentially be Maya if it wasn't for the twin tails. Now there's just actual honest to goodness Maya with her leather jacket and jeans. And the braid. Maya's great. Anyways. She's not messing with me, is she? Surely not. That'd be way too cruel even for a joke, right?
すっかり雰囲気変わったよな。
What is this about?
お前、シェキさんと飯を食ってたんだろ？ずいぶんと仲良くなったじゃないか。
Well, we've been co-workers for a while now.
そういやお前、暇さえあればシフトに入ってるイメージだな。もしかして、シキさんも？
Yeah, for the most part, I feel like I see her almost every day now.
そっか。それだけ一緒にいれば、シキさんの雰囲気も柔らかくなるか。ツンケンしてるわけじゃないけど、特定の誰かと親しくなるなんて珍しいだろう。
I guess not. I notice her in class or in campus every now and then. Like Hirota says, she's a bit of a lone wolf.
ちなみに今日は店に関することでの相談とか？
Nah, not really. We weren't having a meeting or anything. We just both happened to be free for lunch. Is that really so surprising?
シキさんにそういうイメージないからな。それに後世にもそういうイメージがない。お前、知り合い見かけても話しかけずにフェードアウトかますタイプだろ。
What? I do not hide. I just act natural and pretend I don't see them. I'm definitely the type of guy who would just walk up to them like, hey, yo, That really just does look like Kaido is back there, and maybe that one could be like a long hair Hitachi or something, but... Mako, I mean. But that's probably a bit of a stretch. Anyways.
最悪じゃねえか。
I mean, come on, they'll think I'm annoying if I act all friendly and shit.
気づいてて知らないふりするのもどうかと思うけどな。シキさんはさすがに逃げるようなことはしないかもしれないけど、特定の人間と一緒に過ごしてるイメージもないしな。
True enough. I always had the impression that she was a pretty cold person due to her reputation as a solitary sniper. But after talking to her and getting to know her, I realized that she's anything but. In fact, I even enjoy her company. That's why I asked her to go to that bar with me again. To my surprise, she actually said
なら
yes.
後で連絡する。予定開けておいてね。
I'm not missing something, am I? I think it's just trying to be nice. It sounded like she wanted to talk to me too, after all. Make me so nervous.
どうした？いきなりうめいたりして。
Nothing. And to say that, I received a text notification on my phone.
5時半にお店で待ち合わせでいい？
No, she actually messaged me like she said she would. Thinks I would have later, I quickly tap out sure and hit send. This might be the first time a girl has ever asked me out. So overjoyed, I almost feel like saving the message. Probably shouldn't though. Be a little creepy. Alright, gotta focus on class now. Thinking about tonight is making me restless with excitement. But my nerves are going to get frayed if this keeps up. I need to calm down. Let's think about something else. Speaking of which, I wonder what she wants my opinion on. Does she want my advice specifically? If so, I don't want to let her down. Oh, but something I can help her with. What could it be? Now I'm only more curious. Just as I'd feared, I'd wound up unable to focus on class for the rest of the day. Finish up and leave campus just in time to make it to the cafe by 5:30. Better get going. Wonder if Sheik is already here. I think, Red, why did she want to meet at 3:30 specifically? Last class definitely ended way before that. If she had something to do in the meantime, well, I guess I'll just ask her myself.
バックログ画面だよ。
The front door is already unlocked. Seeing no reason to walk all the way around to the back, I push it open and head inside.
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。
What the hell's she doing in there? I feel like I just witnessed something bizarre. I'm not hallucinating, am I? Oh, it sounded like Shiko was addressing me as a master with a smile on her face. Cautiously, I crack open the door and have another peek inside.
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。
Okay, this is weird. I'm still seeing things. What in the world is going on? Setting myself open the door once more.
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。 コスプレ好きなのは十分分かったから、そろそろいい加減にしてくれない？
Everything I just saw was real?
いいから、とにかく中に入って。
Carefully study the person in front of me once more. I've seen this outfit before. It's the old waitress uniform that she was planning to wear before my dad's friend designed the new ones for us. I'm not dreaming, am I?
ほう、おつねりしましょうか、ご主人様。
Please.
このような感じでよろしいでしょうか。
Her remark slipped out on reflex, but it doesn't actually hurt that much. In fact, it almost feels kind of good in a way. Tips of her slender fingers feel pleasantly cool as they pull on my cheek.
もうよろしいですか、ご主人様。
Yes. The way she treats her master with such respect yet such disdain. I love it. Thank you.
どういたしまして、ご主人様。
Not sure why, but something about her is causing me to discover a new side of myself.
それでは、こちらのお席へどうぞ。
Okay. Guess I'll play along for now.
メニューはこちらになります。本日はドリンクのみとなっておりますが、いかがいたしましょう。
What would you recommend?
おすすめはアールグレイとなっております。
I'll have that then.
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください、ご主人様。
Thanks. She steps behind the counter. Then, with practiced motions, she begins to prepare my tea. I don't get it. From the way she's dressed to the way she calls me her master, you'd think this was a maid cafe. Never seen her lay on the charm like this either. She almost seems like a different person. Almost she is much more reserved when serving customers. After a while, the sweet aroma of bergamot starts to waft in my direction. Rarely get to savor this scented work since the smell of coffee usually overpowers it. It really is quite fragrant. I take a long whiff, basking in the aroma.
お待たせいたしました、ご主人様。アールグレイです。
Thanks. Although Shiki usually moves with calm and grace, today she seems to be acting kind of cutesy, for lack of a better word. Had to say it, but we just look swayed. She seems somewhat uncomfortable doing it too. Like the natural smile she's learned to put on for work, this just feels wrong.
砂糖とミルクはいかがなさいますか、ご主人様。
Just a spoonful of sugar. Thanks, no milk for me.
かしこまりました。では、お砂糖、フリフリ。
I'm going to absolutely where's the next highway I can jump on? Sorry, please continue.
それではご主人様。ご主人様と一緒に最後に萌えを注入したいと思います。はい、ご一緒に。萌え萌えキュン。
I want to end myself.
ご主人様、萌え萌えキュンです。萌え萌えキュン。
This is kind of awkward, plus I'm not actually a master or anything, so yeah.
そこで冷静に戻られると死にたくなるんだけど。
I want to die because of second-hand embarrassment. Sorry, but you gotta put me on the spot with this whole Moe Moe Kyun thing. It's pretty embarrassing, I won't lie.
私だってメンタル強くない。でもこの服にはこういう雰囲気の方がいいんでしょ。メイド喫茶的な。
Hold on, can we back up for a second? What is this all about? Why are you wearing that outfit in the first place?
ちょっと待って。心を落ち着ける時間が欲しい。
Alright. It's understandable that Moe Moe Kyun was way out of character for her. It was such a rare sight that if I'd taken a video, I bet people will pay for it. Wanting the thought over, I pick up my cup of Earl Grey and take a sip. The fragrant flavor of bergamot fills my mouth. Though the taste is rather strong at first, the bitter aftertones balance it out perfectly. Some people might not like how strong it tastes, but I don't mind it at all. In fact, it tastes even better than I remember it being. Not to say that Shiki's tea wasn't delicious before. Oh, I can taste the moe. Moe infused tea is amazing. It makes the world a difference.
おい。
So I just trying to break the ice.
今のは明らかに死体蹴りでしょうが。
I wasn't kidding about the taste though. It's seriously delicious. The aroma and flavor are really well balanced, even better than it was before, and that's saying something.
わかった。ありがとう。でも、萌え萌えキュンに関しては忘れて、これ以上触れないで。
And if I do?
ひっぱたく。
More of a reward than a punishment, if you ask me. Wait, what the hell am I saying? Anyway, what's the reason behind this whole maid master shtick?
この挨拶をするように言ったのは高峰親子でしょ。
Yeah, that was him, not me. But like, I thought you were totally against this cafe being a maid cafe.
そうなんだけどね。でも二人揃って言うからにはそうした方がいいのかなって。でもやっぱり私には無理。もう一人の自分が後ろにいて、うわーって冷ややかな目でバカな自分を見てるのよ。
Yeah, I know that feeling.
何やってるんだろうってね。今まさにそんな気分。死にたい。
Well, it was pretty cute. Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make fun of you, I swear, but I'll drop the subject. Still, why are you wearing that outfit specifically? Are you not happy with our current uniforms? I know they're a bit of a departure from the old ones.
別に不満ってことは、正直に言えば生足バーンなのは恥ずかしいんだけど、でも別に服を変えたことは納得してる。お店の雰囲気が明るくなって、私の想像をはるかに超えるお客さんが来てくれてる。満足してる。感謝もしてる。
Just some reason you wanted to wear that outfit over it
不
now.
満というよりも欲かな。
Okay.
そう、お店をもっと良くしたい。お客さんに笑顔になってほしいってのとは違う。私の個人的な欲。ただの思いつきだから、このことは忘れて。
Easy said than done.
それではご主人様、バックログ画面だよ。それではご主人様、ご主人様と一緒に最後に萌えを注入したいと思います。
If it's about just her wanting to wear the outfit, maybe it makes some weird like Maid Cheeky Monday or something. Where the first Monday of the month she just serves in the maid outfit instead.
はい、ご一緒に。萌え萌えキュン。
Getting something like that would be plain impossible. Honestly, it was downright adorable. Was it though? I was a little taken aback at first, but if she started doing that for real when waiting customers, I have to admit I'd become a regular just for that. Why?
忘れろって言ってるでしょ。
You know, the more you tell me to, the harder it is to erase from my mind.
手伝ってあげようか。
No, thank you. Please stop threatening to knock me in the head.
なんか高峰君には見られたくない姿を見られてる気がするな。
Well, that was all you. Speaking of things you wouldn't want me to see. Motherfucker. Still believe when I still remember when I saw her in her bra and panties. Talk about a sight for sore eyes. Thin, lacy fabric. Wonder if she's wearing something similar right now.
なんか余計なことまで思い出してない？
Just your imagination. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. The whole moe moe kyun thing.
私の話聞いてなかったの？
Wait, I'm not teasing you, I'm being serious. That whole maid cafe shtick honestly wasn't bad.
私が萌え萌えキュンをしたら一気に冷めてたくせに。
Well, that's because you wanted me to do it with you. Yeah, it took me out of the moment and made me ask myself what the hell we were doing. Still, I can't say I didn't like it. I actually thought it was pretty cute. And again, I am a guy.
わかってる。ターゲットを女性に絞ったんだから。なので、メイドサービスはこれにておしまい。終了。廃止となりました。ご愛顧ありがとうございます。これからもウェイトレスとして頑張りますので、カフェステラをよろしくお願いします。ご主人様。なんてね。
Man, that's a shame. You were onto something. It had a certain charm to it.
余計な気遣いは無用。ごめんね。いきなり私に付き合わせて。
That's okay, I asked you to go to the bar with me, so we're even.
忘れたりしてないってば。でも、いきなりお酒っていうのもなんだから、このまま一緒に夕食もどう？
Wait, what? Dinner? Together? Really? You don't mind at all? Sure, yeah. Yes, I would very much like to.
なんで丁寧？声上ずってる。なんかキモい。
What do you want? I wasn't expecting a dinner invitation. Of course I will sound nervous.
陽キャへの道は長そうウェイね。
Stop bringing that up!
さっきの仕返し。
Is it really that much fun humiliating me?
まあ割と。じゃあ私着替えてくるから。
Right, I'll wait here. This isn't a dinner date, it's just a pair of friends eating together. Totally normal. We've already eaten lunch together at school, so this isn't anything special. I'm kidding with anticipation! 6 months ago, I never would have thought I'd be eating together with such a cute girl. I mean, it was something that only happened in my dreams. It was just dinner. I know that, but I can't stop a grin from creeping onto my face.
戸締まり OK。ちゃんと閉まってる。
She announces this aloud like a train conductor, double checking to make sure it's shut tight. You're pretty thorough about these things, huh?
だってさ、家に帰りお風呂に入って心と体を癒し、さあ寝ようとベッドに横になった時、ふと思い出すの。そういえば鍵ちゃんと閉めたっけって。
Yeah, I can relate, and once the thought gets into your head, it won't stop nagging you. I remember thinking things like, what if a burglar breaks in, making it even harder to get it off my mind. Speaking of which, where are Kizuki and Mikado?
死神関係の仕事か何かで出かけてる。
Ah, okay. So why she chose to do the main thing today, because she knew no one else would be around.
さて、それじゃあ行こう。
Yeah, of course, let's.
だから丁寧か。今更だけど何食べる？
Completely forgot about where we'd be eating. I was so nervous I haven't thought of any kind of place at all. Fun with anything.
って言われてもな。じゃあ焼肉？
Want a smell sticking to your clothes?
ならエスニック？
I'm a huge fan of things with cilantro.
カレーうどん？
You would have broth might splash everywhere.
なんでギャルか。
Fine, serious answer then. How about some place with avocado pasta?
そういうの鵜呑みにしない方がいいと思う。普通にアボカドが嫌いな女子もいるからね。
What about some fancy Italian restaurant then?
No.
Expensive French restaurant?
No.
Traditional conveyor belt sushi joint? Why are you sighing?
女子受けとか狙わなくていいから。もっと気安く入れるお店は知らないの？美味しければなおよし。
You're testing me, are you?
してないしてない。そんなの試すような関係でもないでしょうが。
I guess not. Not because we should just go to a pub, a diner, or a Western cuisine restaurant.
洋食屋さん？
There's a place called ahead called Yukiyama Grill. It's cheap and it's pretty good too. I go there sometimes when I feel like having deep fried food since I'm too lazy to cook at home.
それ採用。
Cook it at home. You sure?
お店はどっち？ここまっすぐでいいの？
Take a left at the next block. Looking more enthusiastic than I'd expected, she walks off with brisk steps. Don't expect something amazing though. It's good, but it really is just a normal restaurant.
いいってば。美味しいのが一番でしょ。それに私も高峰くんと同じ。揚げ物は面倒で最近食べてなかったから。
You said you live alone, right?
そう。実家もそれほど遠くないんだけどね。電車で20分ってところかな。
Couldn't you commute to school from a home then?
こっちに住む方がいろいろ都合も良かったから。
Talking to her like this, I realized something. She really is just a normal girl. As all the guys at school idolize her so much, I'd always put her on a pedestal. But the more I get to know her, the more things I realize we actually have in common. And there's her personality. Though she usually acts cool and collected as you'd expect. She also has a cute side to her. From having an awkward smile, to being a playful drunk, to cracking a surprising amount of jokes.
何？
Nah, nothing.
そう？だったら早く行かない？お腹空いちゃった。はあ、美味しかった。揚げ物とか久々に食べた。
Glad you liked it. Honestly, though, I couldn't stop worrying that it was some sort of test.
しつこいなあ。美味しいものを楽しく食べられるのならそれで十分でしょ。
I guess. Must explain why she places so much emphasis on making our customers smile at the cafe. So girls prefer a more casual dining
あ
experience.
くまで私はね。そういうのは時と場合と人によると思う。
What do you mean by the
普段は
occasion?
気にしない子でも特別な日にはちょっと期待しちゃうってこと。
Like Christmas, for
あ
example?
と誕生日なんかの記念日もそういう時に普段と違う特別感を求めるのは普通でしょ。
I guess I feel that way too sometimes. What about you, Shiki? Do the holidays get you in the mood to eat somewhere fancy?
私？そもそも人混みが苦手だからな。わざわざクリスマスに出歩きたくない。
Gotcha. So what surprisingly, Shiki values differ a bit from that of your average girl. Though, maybe I'm just naive when it comes to how girls think. You don't have any plans for the holidays? I thought for sure there'd be a ton of guys asking you out.
声はまあかけられたけど人混み嫌いだし相手に妙な期待を持たせるのも嫌だし全部断った。
Alone with a girl on Christmas? Yeah, I can see how a guy might misinterpret that. Have you always had a Christmas though? Did you celebrate it when you were a kid?
私が嫌いなのは人混み。クリスマスが嫌いっていうのとは少し違うかな。子供の頃はそれなりに楽しみにしてた気がするしね。冬休みで友達と遊ぶ約束したこともあったしね。
Your friends?
何？私に友達がいたらおかしい？
Never said that. Mostly I'm just curious about whether these friends of hers were boys or girls. Was it just her, or was it just her and one friend? Or was it a whole group? Like the bad Shiki was cute when she was a kid too. It was even older class. Maybe it was even older classmates who asked her out. What kind of play days did you have?
タコパでクリパ。当時流行ってたのそういうの。プレゼントの交換をしてお泊まりする予定だった。
Supposed
当
to?
日私は体調を崩してその後入院。病院で新年を迎えることになったから。
Alright, that's why your parents couldn't open the cafe, isn't it?
それとはまた別だけどね。ともあれ私は欠席。パーティーもそれっきり。あ、そうだ。クリスマスといえばブッシュドノエル。
Great, got the chance to try one the other day.
私も手伝った方がいい？いつもより人手が必要でしょ？
I'll have to ask Susan about that. I'm helping with them too, but she's ultimately the only one who knows how to do the
仕上
finishing
げって
touches.
木の模様を入れる作業？
Yeah, I've been practicing a bit myself, but it's hard to get mine to the same level of quality as hers. It'll probably take me more than 100 tries to get it right. But yeah, I think Susan would be grateful for the extra help. Let her focus on perfecting them. Would you already have your hands full on the dining floor though? The more pre-orders we get, the busier things are bound to get on your end.
大変なのはみんな一緒。どうせ大学も冬休みだし、あんまり気にしないで。明日にでも鈴音さんも交えてちゃんとシフトの相談をした方がいいか。
Yeah, either way, we'll have to wait and see what the boss
に
says.
しても、もうクリスマスか。その翌週にはお正月。
I don't know why, but like I see like like right there above your ear, where like the hairs start. I don't know why, but I see that and just get the weird urge to just poke it for no discernible fucking reason. Just like. Oops, maybe I should actually
Background
fucking read
画面だよ。
that one. What are you doing for New Year's? Going to visit your parents? The 30th is Wednesday, and the cafe will be closed. From there, we'll have New Year's Eve off, followed by the 3 days of the New Year. We won't be open for business again until Monday, January 4th.
さすがに顔をお店には戻るだろうけど、そのまま過ごすかどうかは決めてない。すぐに行って帰ってこられる距離だしね。
Speaking of which, the cafe's been doing pretty well lately, hasn't it?
うん。急にどうしたの？
Have you thought about inviting your parents to come see the place?
まあ、今はまだ始めて数ヶ月だし、もうちょっと落ち着いて機会があったらそのうちね。
Right, sorry if that question was a little too personal.
別に。
Saying that, she downs the rest of her cocktail. Changing the subject. I bet a lot of guys have asked you out for New Year's too, right? To go shrine visiting or whatever.
あるけど、そっちも全部断ってる。
And it easy being popular, huh? Feels like you're only going to get more invitations as the holidays get closer too.
クリスマスは仕事ってきっぱり断れるんだけど、お正月の方がね。いい感じの言い訳はない？
Can't you just say you're visiting your
場
parents?
所が近いだけにね。実家はどこ？なんて食い下がられるとさらに面倒。そういう時つき慣れない嘘でごまかすと推しに負けちゃうことがあるのよね。
Don't think you're speaking from
俺はマ
experience.
ジで苦痛だった。
I should probably leave it at that. Well, if you want to stick with the I have work excuse, you'll probably have to find a job that'll allow you for New Year's.
今から？
If you want, I can get you work as a shrine maiden.
うー
Don't give me that look. I'm not saying I'll pay you to cosplay for me. You've heard of Akaiwa Shrine, haven't you? It's local. The place is actually managed by Nozomi's family.
すみぞめさん？ああ、そういえば。
They look for temporary shrine maidens every year for New Year's. I'm sure they'd be happy to hire you. That way, you can easily turn down anyone who asks you out, just as long as you don't go into details on what you're doing.
巫女のアルバイトね。すみぞめさんも関係してるなら変なことにはならないだろうけど、恥ずかしいような。でも少し興味はあるような。
I feel like she's the one who's into cosplay at this point. Oh, really? That's surprising. Don't tell me you're actually a cosplay enthusiast yourself, Shiki.
勝手に仲間にしないでください。
Not sure why you're treating that as a fact. No one said I have a thing for cosplay, you know.
嫌いじゃないとは言ってたくせに。
I'm afraid I don't recall.
その時熟女も好きだとか言ってたはずだけど。
Like hell I did. That was you. That was you who said both of those
ほら、
things.
やっぱり記憶があった。
She smiles with uncharacteristic mischief, and I feel my heart skip a beat. You drunk already?
少し私には度数が高かったかも。すみません、お水もらえますか？
Weak.
はい。
私、ちょっと酔っちゃったみたい。
She heaves a breathy sigh. From where I'm sitting, it looks kind of sexy.
うっそ、酔っていないです。
You totally are. You're gonna end up regretting it tomorrow, I guarantee.
そうかな。そうかも。でもまあいっか。あ、でも、さっきの巫女の話は、酔いの勢いではなく、
Whoops. Yeah, should I go ahead and let Nozomi
や
know?
ってみようかな。抵抗が全くないわけじゃないけど、こんな経験できるのも今だけだしね。
I don't think there's a specific age limit, but I get the feeling most New Year's shrine maidens are young women. And besides, I imagine it'd be hard for us to work a side job like this once we become working adults. As college students, this is probably the best time for us to broaden our
普段
horizon.
ウェイトレス服で生足さらして働いてると、そこら辺の感覚が鈍ってきたのかも。
Don't worry, in terms of skimpiness, Miko outfits are pretty modest. I'll talk to Nozomi
あ
about
りが
it.
と
Anyway, I should probably head home
う。
soon.
もう帰っちゃうの？なんちゃって？
Well, just so you know, you better not blame me for your hangover tomorrow. I suppose it's fine. I knew this would happen when I invited her out today. But as I'm the only one who can see her like this, that's not a bad feeling. Thanks for keeping me company today. Sorry it's so late.
別に。飲んだのは私が飲みたかったからだし、私の用事にも付き合ってもらったんだから、文句なんてない。
I don't think I was much help with that.
私だって最初から難しいとは思ってたから。
Hey, you're actively thinking
バ
of
ックログ画面だよ。
私だって最初から難しいとは思ってたから仕方ない。
Hey, you're actively thinking of ways to improve the place. That's a good thing. Susan told me something similar too. And either way, I doubt I'll get another chance to be called Master by Shiki again. Waste the time? Hardly. I actually would have paid good money for it. If you need my help for anything again, just let me know. I'll be happy to lend a hand. Whether or not I'll actually be any help is a separate matter, though.
そうやって自分を卑下するのはやめた方がいいと思う。
That's just kind of habit I've developed over the years. But maybe if I get a couple piercings like you, that'll change things for me.
どうだろうね。別に止めはしないけど、ピアスの穴を開けると運命が変わるとか、たまに聞くけど、特に何か変わった気もしないしね。
Is that why you got yours pierced?
やっぱり飲みすぎたかな。
Her speech and tone remind me of earlier when I brought up her parents. It's definitely her way of telling me to drop the subject. You might can understand that much. As to say, it's just that obvious. Well, either way, thanks for the advice. I'll try to keep it in mind.
頑張って。その消極的なところが変われば、モテるチャンスはあると思うしね。
He's probably just being nice. Shouldn't take it too seriously. If I don't want my hopes dashed again. But still makes me happy hearing that sort of thing coming from a girl.
あくまでチャンスはね。結局のところ、モテるモテないは本人の積極性が大きく関わると思うし。
Oh, careful. The moment she nearly loses her balance. I catch her arm before she stumbles out onto the road and pull her back towards me. End up pulling her a lot closer than I honestly intended to. Cute features, flushed with the booze, are just a few inches from my face. Man, she really is pretty. Watch your step. There aren't any cars around at this time of night, but best be careful.
ごめん。
Want to sit down? I can buy you some water.
平気。そこまでのことじゃないから。でも、ちょっと捕まっててもいい？
Before I can even respond, I feel a tug at my back. Looking over my shoulder, I see her grabbing onto my coat. You sure you're okay?
吐いたりしないから。でも悪いけど、このまま引っ張ってくれると嬉しいかな。
Well, if you say so. That's to the left of here. Left up here, right?
まだまっすぐ。何？道間違えたふりしてホテルにでも連れ込むつもり？もしもし、おまわりさん。
Keep your voice down. I wasn't pretending, okay? I genuinely forgot where you live. For the record, I don't have the guts to pull something like that anyway.
知ってる。それができるなら悩んだりしてなかっただろうしね。
Stop shouting for help, please. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Begin walking ahead, and she follows behind. Honestly, it's like I'm towing along a small child. By the way, you said you don't normally drink, right?
部屋で一人で飲むほど好きではないかな。今日飲みすぎたのは自分のせい。高峰君は変に遠慮しなくていいって。
Nah, that's not what I meant. Just surprised you know about such fancy bars, despite being someone who doesn't drink often. Even the last time we went, she looked right at home. I didn't get the impression she invited me because she was too scared to go alone. Like in my case.
まあ、
Sorry.
それも経験っていうのかな。おしゃれなバーに憧れっていうほどでもないけど、一度は行ってみたいって思ったりしない？
Yeah, it makes you feel cooler. So what, are you hooked now that you've tried it?
ハマったってほどではないけど、でも落ち着いた雰囲気が嫌いじゃない。甘いカクテルは美味しかったから。
Have you ever had anyone hit on you there?
ああ、それね。 私も最初そういう面倒なことがあるのかもって思ってたけど、そうでもなかった。
Never got a free drink from the gentleman over there or anything?
誰か一度やってくれないかなって期待してるんだけどね。そこまでベッタベタなことをやる人いなくって。
No, I always thought bars were places for people to hook
お
up.
店の雰囲気にもよるんじゃない？あそこには騒がしい人は来ないのかも。
Yeah. Or to go out drinking with you, though, we'd probably go to a pub where we could make as much of a ruckus as we wanted. But with Shiki, I'd probably prefer the sort of quiet bar we went to today. He was hanging on to my coat. Rather than matching her drunken pace, however, I walked a little faster in order to pull her along. Not too fast. I don't want her to stumble again. Not going too fast for you, am I?
平気。ありがとう。
She and I walking home together at night. She teased me about it before, but I genuinely wonder if we look like a couple right now. Thought makes my heart skip a beat. It's a strange, inexplicable feeling. But I've felt this before in my entire life. It's like butterflies in my stomach, can't come down. So there's something comfortable about it. If anything, I don't want it to go away. Will I go out drinking again sometime?
どうせ誘うなら気になる子を誘えば。
Well, I would, but I don't have anyone I'm particularly interested in at the moment. Besides, it'd be kind of off-putting if I randomly asked a girl to go to a bar with me, just the two of us.
それはある。下心を疑わない子はいないと思う。
Exactly, which is why it's difficult for someone like me, anyway.
結局そうなっちゃうか。まあ、お酒に付き合うくらいなら別にいいけどね。あ、そこを左。
Yes, ma'am.
ここまで来ればもう平気。ありがとう。
Now steady on her feet, she releases her grip on me. Her reddened cheeks also seem to have regained a bit of their usual complexion. Looks like she'll be fine, no need to worry about her. Alright, see you later then.
じゃあ、おやすみ。
Yeah, night. After watching Shiki leave, I hunker down on the spot. Whew! God damn! I'm playing fair holding onto my coat like that. Shitting on purpose. Was this some kind of test? Took everything I had to keep my voice level as we talked. But on the inside my heart was hammering. It's beating so fast that I honestly thought I might die. I wasn't ready for that. I've always thought that she was attractive. She was both cute and fun to talk to. But having a girl like that cling so close to me isn't good for my heart. Catch a cold if I stand here all night. I get home. After walking by myself for a while, my head begins to cool down. I had to pull out my phone and call Nozomi. Send her a message to make sure she's still awake. She messages me right
ちょうど
back.
よかった。私も昴生君に相談したいことがあるんだけど。
That's right.
私っていうか、正確にはお父さんなんだけど。
Mind if I call you?
大丈夫だよ。
After getting permission, I tapped the call button.
もしもし？
Hi, sorry for calling so late.
それはいいよ、別に。
So, what does your dad want?
お正月のことでお願いしたいことがあるんだけど、どうしようかな。このまま電話で話すなら、お父さんと変わった方がいいかな。
I get a feeling it'll take a while, so why don't I head over to your house instead? Your dad's home, isn't he?
じゃあ、悪いけどそうしてもらえるかな。
Great, I'll be there soon.
よろしくね。
Well, what this is all about. I ask Natsume-Route every year if they need any help, but they've never actually taken me up on any offer before. The situation must be a bit different this year. Well, I guess I'll find out when I get there.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
The next day I managed to wake up in time to attend my morning classes at college. Coincidentally, this class I have with Shiki.
おはよう、高峰くん。
The moment our eyes meet, Shiki, most likely remembering yesterday's events, turned red with embarrassment. What's with all the sighing?
またやっちゃった。お酒の勢いでつい。
Got another hangover?
それは平気。心配かけてごめん。あと、昨日はありがとう。
Thanks for coming out with me. Speaking of yesterday, though. Whoa, don't glare at me like that. I'm not talking about you being drunk. I mean the shrine maid job I mentioned on New Year's.
そっちね。
Seems the situation's changed a bit this year.
ダメだった？別に気にしないで。どうしてもやりたかったわけでもないから。
No, Nozomi's dad said he'd be more than happy to hire you as a shrine maiden. But if you're up for it, there's actually a more important job he'd like you to do. Do you have time to talk about the details after this? I know we have work, but this shouldn't take too much time.
もう長くかからないならどこに行くの？
I want you to come with me to Akiwa Shrine. Once the lecture was finished, Shiki and I made our way over to the shrine so that I could ask Rokuro to explain the situation once again.
はじめまして、のぞみの父の墨染六郎です。娘がいつもお世話になっています。
はじめまして、四季夏目と言います。のぞみさんには私の方がいつもお世話になってますから。
そう言ってもらえると親として嬉しいよ。それで昴生君、昨日の話なんだけど。
Right, that's why I brought Shiki with me today. As much as I'd love to help, I don't think I can do it on my own.
どういうことでしょうか？
昴生君には昨日話をしたんだけどね。お祭りや正月なんかに屋台が並ぶのは知ってるよね。うちの場合、地元で店を出してる人たちの区画と昔馴染みの人にお願いしてる区画に分けてるんだけど、今ちょっと揉めちゃっててね。
One of Rokuro's old acquaintances hurt his back, so he had to drop out last minute.
その空きを埋めてくれる人を探してるんだけど、何分急な話だからね。
参加したい人もいるんじゃないんですか？
出店できる地元の人たちはそれぞれの地区で平等になるよう数を調整してるんだよ。厄介なことにこの売り上げが今後に影響を及ぼすことがあるから、はあ、まあほら、商店街同士の話し合いとかさ、何かするときには正月の勝ち負けが発言力に影響を及ぼすっていうのかな。はっきりと決められているわけじゃないんだけど、暗黙の約束っていうか慣例？昔からずっとそういう流れがあってね。他にも草野球とかいろいろ勝負してるらしい。それに関しては外の人間が口を挟むことではないんだけどね。今回みたいな場合だと気軽にどちらからとはできなくて、毎年毎年よく言えば盛り上がって、悪く言えば揉め事の種なんだよ。
片方だけを優遇できないってことですね。
そうなんだよ。スペースを空けたままだともったいないから、どっちからも使わせてほしいと言われて、だからね、どちらにも肩入れしないで済む人にお願いできるとありがたい。
The neighborhood that Café Stella is located in doesn't have any business to begin with. There are a couple of convenience stores, a supermarket, and a drugstore, but it's mainly a residential area. An area that's irrelevant to the local business disputes that have been causing Rokuro all these headaches.
どうだろう。申請なんかもあるから早めに解決したいけど、誰でもいいってわけにもいかないだろう。そういう意味で昴生君やのぞみが信用している子なら申し分ない。急な話なのは分かってる。こちらとしてもできるだけ協力はするつもりだ。
Desperation. If there were one word to describe the look in Rokuro's eyes, it would be that. In all likelihood, this isn't the only problem he has to deal with. He's also responsible for managing all the festival proceedings, including the preparations for the dance dedicated to the gods. He probably has to meet with a lot of other people as well, such as the part-time shrine maidens or the extra security he's hired. In fact, I doubt he's even getting much sleep these days. His complexion seems awfully pale. But above all, there's one more reason I can't ignore his request. Motherfucker.
Oh.
She appears to have noticed as well, the glowing butterfly which hovers around Rokuro like it being drawn towards him. Though there's only one at the moment, it may not be long before that number multiplies. I wish I could have agreed immediately when he asked. But there's no way I'd be able to run a street stall by myself.
事情はわかりました。ですが、この場での即答はできかねます。少し時間をいただけますか？
ああ、もちろん分かってるよ。ただ、可能な限り返事は早めにしてもらえるとありがたい。
Of course, we'll let you know by tomorrow.
うん。すまないけど。
Well, there you have it. You know, you had your heart set on wearing that shrine maiden outfit, but we're gonna have to let it go.
高峰くんと一緒にしないでくれる？巫女服にそこまでの思い入れはないから。
I don't either.
じゃあ私が巫女服を着た姿見てみたくない？ほら、それ見たことか。
I didn't say anything. You shouldn't put words in people's mouths. That's wrong.
目が口ほどに物を言ってるの。普段もなんか私の足とか見られてる気がするしね。
I have no idea what you're talking about. She snorts upon seeing me avert my gaze guiltily.
状況は分かった。協力するのもやぶさかではないけど、屋台をやるってなると私が協力してもまだ足りないでしょ。他の人にも相談してみないと。
Yeah, that's true. We need all the help we can get.
屋台で営業か。
特に問題はありませんよ。
蝶が関わっているとなれば是非もない。
でもそれってステラ出張所みたいな感じにするんですか？
そこら辺はこれから考えるけど、なかなか難しそうね。
簡単にできそうなのはドリンクか。正月の屋台で500円のコーヒーに客が集まるとは思えんな。
定番だとたこ焼き、たい焼き、焼きそば、りんご飴にチョコバナナ、あ、ケバブとかも売ってるらしいですね。
ほう、いろいろとあるものだな。とにかく必要であれば手伝いはしよ
う。Thanks.
まずは何をするかですね。
I was thinking of asking Susan if she has any ideas.
それって正月返上ってこと？
Sorry if you already had plans. I know this is on pretty short notice.
ああ、いや、家でゴロゴロするつもりだったからそこは気にしないでいいんだけど。でもやっぱり休みは重要ですから、あくまで準備段階で少し知恵をお借りしたいんです。知恵って言われても、私も文化祭の模擬店くらいしかないよ。
Out of curiosity, what kind of things did you sell back then?
たこ焼き、かき氷、あとカレーとか作ってたかな。
Mine is similar stuff. Takoyaki popcorn or French fries, I'm pretty sure. What about you, Shiki?
タピオカドリンクとか冷凍ケーキを仕入れて喫茶店をやったり。なんかちょっと雰囲気が違うね。女子っぽい。
Well, she did go to an all-girls school.
あそこって文化祭でも入るのに一般チケットが必要なんでしょ？男子の間では売り買いされてた気がする。
Yeah, I heard rumors about that too. But I never had the money, much less the courage to ask any of the girls out, so I never bought one myself.
最初に失敗するのは仕方ないでしょう。それよりも経験を積む方が大事だと思うんだけど。いや、そんな思い出話はさておき、お正月に屋台か。 何でもやっていいの？地区で平等にしてるのなら、たこ焼きとか定番どころにも制限かけたりしてない？
I forgot to ask about that. I'll have to double check later.
うちの今あるメニューで屋台にも向いてそうなのはないね。
What about our cream puffs? A few adjustments, we could sell those for 2 or 300 yen a pop. I think they'd fit right in with the whole street food vibe.
でもね、クリーム系は避けた方がいいんじゃない？衛生的な意味で。カスタードにしたって卵いっぱい使ってるというか、そもそも禁止だったんじゃないかな。クレープとかよく見かけますけど。冷凍のクリームなら OK だけど、生クリームとかは禁止されてた気がする。
But if to make something like pasta or omelette rice in a tiny stall too.
米類とかもダメじゃなかったっけ？うろ覚えだけど。
Seriously, the rules for this are a lot stricter than I thought. I had no idea.
文化祭でのカレーも教室でやるって条件がついてた気もする。
Well, if we're doing this, we should do it right. I want our stall to be second to none. In fact, I want the other stalls to be jealous of how popular we are. If we half-ass it, we'll just create more headaches for Rokuro.
なんかいろいろめんどくさくなってきた。
Sorry, I know I'm asking a lot.
違う、そうじゃない。周りがめんどくさいってだけで、やる気としては逆。いっそ売り上げトップをかっさらって勝負に水を差したくなってきた。それわかるかも。最高のタイミングで横合いから思い切り殴りつけたくなるやつね。
It tastes a bit different out of the bottle. Yeesh, these are way too competitive.
そのためにはやっぱり売りが必要。足を止めて興味を持ってもらうための売りが。
In that case, why don't we just get Shiki to serve customers in her maid outfit?
は？
Surely a cute maid would draw attention and boost our sales now.
ふざけてる暇はないんですけど。真面目に考えなよ。
It was a serious suggestion, actually. Am I only saying that because I want to see Shiki in her maid outfit? Well, maybe. I do genuinely think it would serve as a great way to attract customers.
いい？屋台には人の流れがある。みんな流れに乗って歩いてるんだから、一人一人ゆっくり接客してる時間はないわけ。つまりコスプレでインパクトを出すなら、見た瞬間にパッとわかるやつの方がいいんだよ。ん？すずねさん？
Oh no, she's into it.
露出度もあるとなおよし。
Oh, is it like a bunny costume or maybe a nurse outfit?
それならおバカな男どもが引っかかる。
Bunny Shiki, nurse Shiki. You know, I think I might actually get behind that. What do you say?
バカなの？
Okay, chill out, you're scaring me.
インパクトはあると思うんだけどね。インパクトしかないんです。バギーとかナースとか商品と何も関係ないじゃないですか。人目を引くのは商売の基本なんだけどね。とりあえず若者が頑張るというのならば、人生の先輩として手伝いくらいはするよ。
Thanks a lot. Because everyone's on board, can I go ahead and tell Rokuro that we'll do it?
うん。
Thanks.
オーダー入ります。卵サンドとカプレーゼ風お願いします。
はーい。ほら、まずは目の前のお仕事。
Alright, I'll handle the pasta. The day's finally over.
頼まれてたことお父さんに確認してみたよ。
Okay, what do you say?
やっぱりたこ焼きとか焼きそばとかは避けてもらえるとありがたいんだって。
Figured. Do you know what the guy who hurt his back was originally planning to sell out of curiosity?
ベビーカステラだって。
You think he'd let us borrow his
お
idea?
願いすれば貸してもらえるかも。ベビーカステラをやるの？
Well, we're still exploring our options. It's a possibility, at least. But since your dad asked us specifically, I'd prefer to come up with something unique.
私も手伝うから何かあれば言ってね。
Great, but you'll be busy with your shrine maid duties, won't you?
店員として常駐はできないだろうけど、でももともとはうちの問題だからね。手伝えることはちゃんと手伝う。
Alright, but don't overwork yourself, okay?
あ、高峰くん、ちょっといい？例の屋台のこと早めに決めておきたいんだけど。
Yeah, sure. I actually want to go to that bar again.
お酒飲みながらはちょっとまた何か口走っちゃうかもしれないし。
Doesn't bother me, honestly.
余裕の態度がムカつく。
Nah, really. I just thought
ついでに
Oops.
一緒に
読み返しますか？
I just thought it seemed like a quiet place to talk.
ついでに一緒に夕食食べる？私が作ってあげる。何その反応。
You cook for me?
言っときますけどね。私も一人暮らしをしてるんだから、家事は困らない程度にはできる。過度な期待をされるとちょっと困るけど。
No, I'm not doubting your culinary skills or anything. But, where exactly are we going to be dining?
高峰くんの部屋か私の部屋になるだろうけど。
Seriously.
やっぱなし。
What? Why?
だって顔が怖いもん。身の危険を感じる。おまわりさん。
Seriously, stop doing that. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
ふん。ドキッとするようなこと考えてたん。
That's not what I meant! Just a little nervous at the thought of having a girl visit my apartment or vice versa, that's all.
なら変なことは一切考えてないって言うんだ。
Yes. Okay. I may have fantasized about a thing or two.
素直でよろしい。じゃあ高峰くんの部屋でいい？
I guess I don't mind. Are you sure though?
都合のいい妄想だってことをちゃんと理解してくれてるのなら。
Oh, I'd never do anything illegal, I swear. She nods slightly as if to say she already knew. I'm not sure if that means she trusts me or that she doesn't even see me as a member of the opposite sex.
それで何食べたい？
Oh, whatever. If it means I get to eat Shiki's homemade cooking, I suppose I can put up with it.
おー。ふーん。
Nozomi's over here like. It very much feels like the whole like. Because in Nozomi we learn the whole like she's been coming over and cooking for him in her own because she was trying to like seduce him in her own way, I guess it was the best way to put it. It very much feels like that's a detail only added for Nozomi's round at this point. I guess. Anyways, after closing up shop, Shiki and I head towards the supermarket.
ねえ、男の子って本当に肉じゃが好きなの？
I don't hate it, but in terms of favorites, I'd have to say I like curry more.
やっぱりそういうものなんだ。
But I also just like meat in general. Beef, pork, chicken. You name it.
ハンバーグとか唐揚げとか生姜焼きとか？
Sure, any of those would be great.
唐揚げはちょっとな。ここで問題です。ハンバーグと生姜焼きならどっち？
I think I'm in the mood for pork.
うん、わかった。じゃあ豚肉と玉ねぎと。
Ah! What the hell's going on? This kind of shit married couples do. I mean, we're not even dating, let alone married. We're just friends. Something about chatting like this as we shop for dinner gets my heart all aflutter. Not because I'm expecting anything to come of this, but simply because I enjoy spending time together with her. Gotta rein in my fantasy before they get a hand. I don't want to end up in the evening with the cops busting through my door.
お邪魔します。
Deep breath. It's actually happening. Shiki's actually in my apartment.
目が怖い。おまわりさん呼んどく？
Don't call them just for laughs. I'm sure they're busy. Look, I'm not having weird thoughts or anything. I'm just nervous, that's it. That's just something strange about seeing you in my room.
わからないではない。私もちょっと緊張する。
You are?
他の人の部屋に上がるだけ、そう思ってたんだけどね。男の子の部屋に上がるの、私も初めてだし。こたつ。やっぱり冬はこたつだよね。にしても、意外と綺麗にしてるんだ。
Well, you know.
でもこれ、掃除してるのって墨染さんってオチでしょ。
She used to, but these days I do it all myself. Since she always used to keep everything clean for me, I can't stand leaving things messy now. And letting junk pile up just means more work when you have to clean it up later. If I have to spend my days off doing housework, it ends up feeling like I've wasted the day away.
それで私が行くって急に言っても慌てなかったわけか。調味料ってどこ？勝手に調べてもいい？
Most of the stuff I have is in the fridge or under the sink. After that, it took Shiki less than 30 minutes to finish cooking. Arranged on top of the kotatsu table is a plate of ginger fried pork garnished with cabbage and tomatoes, along with a rolled omelets, plate of salad, and miso soup as side dishes. Actually looks quite tasty. Motherfucker. Since we set the rice cooker to quick cook, the rice was ready right on time as well. Man, this looks really good.
普通の出来だから、過度な期待はしないでね。
I don't buy it. This has to be delicious. It's a hand-cooked meal by Shiki, after all. Doesn't have to be the best food I've ever had. I'm happy just knowing that you made it for me yourself. Alright, let's dig in. First, I bring my chopsticks to the main dish. It's ginger fried pork.
どう？
That's great. Ginger fried pork is so delicious.
大げさ。
No, seriously. I know you told me not to expect this much, but this is honestly tastes amazing.
そう？なら、まあ、よかった。
Though brusque as usual, corners of her mouth seem to curl up upwards ever so slightly. But actually, I've been worried that I wouldn't like it. Well, flattery aside, this is great. It does taste a little different than ginger fried pork I usually eat, though. I wonder what that is. I know, it's a bit sweeter. Did you use sugar when making the sauce?
言っときますけど、生姜がダメで砂糖を使ってるわけじゃない。さすがにそこまでじゃないからね。
No, I wasn't saying it's too sweet. In fact, it's just right. You're pretty good at cooking.
自分で作って自分で食べるだけだから、上手ってほどのことはないけど。
Maybe, but it's far from bad. I'd say your taste for seasoning is pretty sharp. Well, except for that time you basically drank a cup of coffee-flavored sugar.
うっさい。コーヒーは特別。あんな苦いものを飲む方がおかしいんだってば。
Maybe, but I don't think that much sugar is good for you. Not to just drink it every day, but still.
ご心配どうも。
But anyway, this is delicious. Makes me want to try your curry and hamburger steak too.
リクエストがお子ちゃまね。
I want to hear that for someone who can't eat green peppers. I really do want to try your other stuff too, though.
機会があればね。
After making quick work with the ginger fried pork, Shiki and I gather up the dishes and begin to wash them side by side. In the meantime, we start to discuss the main topic of our visit today: stall. So we're not exactly getting anywhere. I think we should go with something as simple as possible. That'll make our job easier on the day of.
そういう意味で言うと、やっぱりたこ焼きとか焼きそばって楽なのよね。
Baby custard cakes are pretty easy to make too.
素人でも簡単に焼けるものなの？
I mean, probably. With a bit of practice, at least.
大切なこと忘れてた。お客が何を望むか、どういう人をターゲットにするか。初詣に来る人って性別も年齢も関係ないよね。
That's why stuff like takoyaki is so popular. It's hard to resist the urge when you see them. They're all street stall staples.
屋台の定番か。でも別に他の定番で勝負してもいいのよね。初詣の定番とか、お正月の定番とか、冬の定番とか。
You mean like osechi and mochi?
冬の定番っていうと、私はやっぱりこたつかな。はあ、あったかい。
Want some tangerines?
欲しい。
Here.
ありがとう。こたつにみかん、日本の冬って感じ。
Tangerines kick ass! Now that you mention it, we should probably sell some that'll warm people up.
冬に食べたい温かいもの。定番は鍋？おでんとか。あと、お味噌汁や豚汁？
It needs to be something people can eat while walking, though. What if you serve it in a cup? What about roasted sweet potatoes? It's sad, though. It probably would be a lot of work. Let's say equipment aside, we'd also have to find a sweet potato supply and do some taste testing as well. We have to try out the different varieties of potatoes, stock up on however many we need to. But I'm not sure what we'll do with the leftovers if we don't sell out.
1月の限定ケーキに使ってもらうとか？いや、それだと逆に数が足りなくなるか。
Plus, the variety of potatoes we use for roasting might not be the best for making sweets either. And there's the fact that the most people peel the skin before eating, which might be a problem if the shrine grounds end up littered with potato skins afterwards. I do think they'd sell pretty well, though.
他に寒い時に食べたくなるようなものか。コンポタ？
I always see it in the hot food section of the convenience store, yeah. But thinking about convenience store foods, what about Chinese meat buns? It sounds like a surprisingly good idea. Okiwa Shrine is very far from Café Stella, so we could even use the store kitchen to make them. Chinese meat buns. I think Renchiki would look pretty good in a China dress, too.
は？
My man.
バカなの？
バックログ画面です。
Me smashing the table accidentally continued the text. What did I do? Your eyes are scaring me.
今ろくでもないこと考えてたでしょ
Of course not. I was just thinking of ways to make our stall more successful.
う。キリッとした顔してるけど、どうせ中華まんならチャイナ服を着せられそうだとかでしょ？ほら、目をそらした。
Look, okay? I wasn't going to make you wear one. I just thought you'd look good in one. That's all. I can only imagine how pretty she'd be. No doubt she'd make our stall one of the most popular ones among customers. But alas...
着ないから。それじゃあ、私はそろそろ帰る。
Pretty sure she is gonna wear one though. Like I think I remember seeing CG of that, and that was one of the main reasons why I was looking forward to this route. Anyway, listen. I have my tastes, and you will respect them. I repeat. You will respect them. I'll walk you back.
今日は酔ってないけど。
I know, but still, wouldn't want anything to happen to you on your way home. I'll let Rokuro know what we decided today. It's already late, so it'll be less rude if I call instead.
押し付けちゃってごめん。
It's all good. I was planning to do all do it all myself anyway if I had to.
そんなに屋台をやってみたいの？
Not exactly. The Zubi's almost have just done a lot for me, so I'd like to return the favor if they need my help. They've always treated me like I'm part of their family, but they've never really come to me for help like they are now. So I want to show them what I'm capable of, though that may just be my pride talking.
ふーん。
If anything, I should be the one apologizing for having you help me with this. I know you really want to wear that maiden outfit.
だから、巫女服に思い入れはないってば。
Well, at any rate, the with Christmas coming up soon, it's gonna be a busy holiday season for us.
ここでいい。
Alright, see you tomorrow.
おやすみ。ただいまと。はあ、疲れた。今日は緊張した。
Today was the first time I've ever cooked for someone else, and it was also the first time I've ever been to a guy's house. Actually, come to think of it, this was the first time I've ever been to a friend's house. I've even been to a friend's house.
まさか私がこんなことになるなんて、半年前には想像もしてなかったな。
Turning on the hot water faucet, I pull out my phone as I wait for the water to fill the bath.
メッセージ？
I forgot to say thanks for dinner. It was delicious. Thanks. Good night for real this time.
大した料理でもないんだから何度も言わなくてもいいのに。まあ悪い気はしないけど。そっか、美味しかったのか。
Watch her roll on her bed, all happy and smiles.
他に言ってたのはカレーとハンバーグだったかな。何その気になってるんだろう、私。返信はどういたしまして、おやすみ。いや、これだけだとそっけないかな。
Oh, why does my fucking wrist hurt again? Then again, my whole fucking body has been hurting all day again. We're co-workers, so I can be more casual and friendly with them. In that case...
よかった。そう言ってもらえて安心した。今度はカレーを作るね。一緒に食べよう。とか
Okay, no, that was way too peppy.
お礼なんていいよ。今日は私も嬉しかった。ありがとね。
Ugh, that's too out of character for me. If I sent a text like that, he'd probably think there was something wrong with me. Just want to reply to him normally, the way I usually talk to him, but I've never texted anyone before, guy or girl, so I have no experience to use. I should just reply with a sticker. Okay, maybe not. I've never even bought any.
バカみたい。やめやめ。
Tossed my phone onto the bed. Takamina said goodnight anyway, so he ended the conversation himself. There shouldn't have been any need for me to reply.
でもやっぱり既読無視は良くないか。嫌ってるみたいだもんね。
Still got time before the bath's ready, so why not? I'll reply to him.
どういたしまして。こちらこそ今日はありがとう。明日からもよろしくね。これでいっか。これくらいが無難でしょう。
Sounds a bit on the polite side, but we're just normal friends, nothing more, so it should be fine. I don't want to wreck my brains over this any longer, so it'll have to do.
にしても、私がメッセージで悩むなんてね。
I suppose that's just how grateful I am for all he's done for me. From the menu to helping us open Café Stella, making sure we attract a lot of customers. Finding such incredible employees to keep our business running.
にしてもお世話になりっぱなしだな。言い出したのは私なのに。
I'm sure Takamine has his own reasons for helping us, but even still... It feels like I've been relying on him a bit too much. Wish there was some way I could repay
やっ
him.
ぱり屋台に全力を尽くすとか？
I'm taking the street stall thing very seriously. Naturally, that was the plan all along. But if I were to pull out all the stops, then...
お風呂が沸き
とりあえずお風呂に入って考えよう。
I was too paranoid.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Which beef bun do you like? Okay, that's basically confirmation. She's at one point going to wear a China dress. And I'm excited. I'm happy I didn't look at the camera when I made that smile because I feel like I would have fucking scared myself. The alcohol a bit. This point it's gonna almost be like 5 hours since I actually drank the first half. So quite frankly, she don't really feel it that badly anymore. Anyways. We already got permission to take them in the to make them in the kitchen here, so I was thinking we would refrigerate them, then reheat them at the stall to sell.
妥当なとこだね。
Out of curiosity, have you ever made dough for a meat bun before?
ない。だけど、なんとなくのイメージくらいはできるよ。薄力粉とドライイーストをこねて耳たぶくらいの硬さに。あとは発酵させてふっくらさせるとか。
Are you sure you haven't made it before?
馴染みのある材料ってだけ。
Well, anyways, I'd like to try making some. Do you think you could help me? Don't make that face.
ごめんなさいね、正直者で。昨日も協力するって言ったよね。今さら翻したりはしないから、愚痴ぐらいは許してよ。でも、あくまで協力ね。今回のこと、引き受けた二人が引っ張る形で進めてくれる？
I know, we will.
高峰昴生、申請を済ませておいたぞ。
Thanks, that was quick.
他に準備段階で協力することはあるか？
That's all for now. You've been a huge help.
それはいいが、大丈夫か？あまり時間はないが。
We've got Susan helping in the kitchen, so we've got things covered on that end. She might complain, but she's doing everything she can to support us.
ではあとは当日のことだけか。
Yeah, it'd be impossible for me and Shiga to handle alone, but everything else I can handle.
わかった。では、そのつもりでいよう。
Thanks again.
バックログ画
Was
面
it
だよ。
me or Shiga? No, me and Shiga.
と
Thanks
ころ
again.
で今回のことは四季夏目がかなりやる気を見せているらしいな。
I guess so. She said she was doing it for the experience.
そうか。
What?
いや、なんでもない。それよりもお前は大学で講義があるのではなかったか？
I do. I'm heading over to school now.
無理はしないようにな。
Huh, I don't remember you ever being so considerate.
蝶が関係しているからな。それにクリスマス、正月とイベントが続く。体調には気をつけろよ。
I don't know. If I end up catching a cold, the repercussions will be much worse than usual. Naturally, that means I've been making a point of washing my hands, gargling mouthwash, and warming myself before I sleep.
何かあればいつでも言え。できることはしよ
Oh, thanks.
う。ではな。
Alright, I better hurry up and get changed. I've got 3rd and 4th period classes after this. Or so I thought. Man, 4th period got cancelled. Professor let us know earlier. Or maybe the suddenly fell or some accident came up. Emergency came up.
お
What's wrong with you?
お、来週冬休みになるし、いろいろと声をかけてみてるんだが。
No luck, I'm guessing.
彼氏いないんだから、せめて俺にチャンスをくれてもいいと思うんだよ。
I don't know what you want me to do about it.
お前はクリスマスどうするんだ？
Same as usual, I'll be at work helping your sister.
そっか。お前も大変だな。
It's not easy, yeah, but I don't hate it. And it's not like I have anything else to do on Christmas anyway.
そうだよな。
Apparently fourth period is cancelled today.
教授が体調不良らしい。熱が出たんだってさ。どうせ休むならもっと早めに連絡してほしかったぜ。
That happens. You wake up thinking it's just a small cold, and then it gets worse and worse throughout the day. As they're chatting, a faint commotion suddenly begins to spread throughout the room. For some reason, most of the voices seem to be male.
あれ？シキさんじゃないか？
Oh, it is. Even though we're in different majors, that is indeed cheeky peeking into our classroom. Why? We don't have any classes together today.
何かあったのか？もし誰かに会いに来たんだとしたら、お前じゃないのか？
Maybe. I don't know though. That's kind of self-centered to assume that. I'd be pretty embarrassed if I was wrong.
あ、いた。
But despite my doubts, her gaze falls upon me. At the same time, the students around us turn to stare at me as well. While the girls seem most curious, the boys' eyes are full of animosity. I hope I don't get killed.
頑張ってな。
Good luck. Stay you!
ああ、なっせ！俺は関係ない！巻き添えを食うのは嫌だ！納得できん！
Neither did I. I don't want to die. I'm a poor virgin boy who's never even kissed or held a girl's hand. I mean, I did get to see a girl's underwear once, though. Perhaps that was my dear reason enough for these guys to stab me to death. Despite my fears, however, she calmly approaches me.
よかった。教室間違えてなかった。
So you are here to see.
さっき掲示板で見たけど、高峰くんって4限休校でしょ？予定はある？
I was just gonna go work at
な
cafe.
ら私に付き合ってくれない？店には私から連絡をしておくから。
Huh? I don't mind, I guess. If they're okay to work without me, I don't have any reason to refuse. But where exactly are we going? Ask, half praying she doesn't mean what I think she means.
一言で言うなら、デート？
You are. You were an okay protagonist, Kosei. You will be missed. Possibly. Maybe. Potentially. Probably not, actually. Anyways. Excuse me? As I tilt my head in confusion, angry gasps erupt around us. Sorry, Shiki, on second thought, I probably shouldn't.
なんで？
Because I'll be brutally murdered if I do.
よくわからないんだけど、予定がやっぱりある？
はあ？おい、マジかよ。あいつ断るつもりか？シキさんのさ。
I don't have any plans, no, I'd be happy to go with you.
おい、マジかよ。あいつデートするつもりだぜ、シキさんと。何様のつもりだ？
What the hell do you guys want me to do then?
なら、後で連絡を入れる。
After dropping that bombshell, she walks out of the classroom, leaving me to the ravenous wolves.
高峰くんさ、どういうこと？
The guys at the class start to close in around me. Among them, even people I don't particularly know. God help me. Okay, guys, let's all just calm down. We're jumping to conclusions. Shiki and I are acquaintances. Sure, I won't deny that. That's the extent of our relationship. I have no reason to be
でも
jealous.
デートするんだろ？
Think back. She said she supposed she'd call it a date. That was just her way of making a
そ
joke.
れで命乞いのつもりか？
Never thought I'd hear that line said to me in real life.
なかなかレアな単語だよな。命乞いって。
Tell me, Ruto, you know the truth. Tell him what kind of relationship we have.
まあ、普通の関係だな。一緒に食堂で食事をしたり、並んで授業を受けたりする程度の普通だな。
Oh, damn it, you backstabbed me!
いやでも、事実は事実だからさ。
前に見たあの写真、お前か。
スコップと軍手って売店に売ってたっけ？
You're gonna bury me
運
alive?
動場。山の方がいいだろう。車出せるやついた。
Already scouting out locations?
とりあえず、お前らが思ってるような特別な関係ではないけどな。
塩山は何か知ってるのかよ。
最近、シキさんが働いてる店が噂になってるのは知ってるだろ？
ああ、パンケーキとかが有名な店なんだろ。話くらいは聞いたことあるぞ。行ったことはないけど。
昴生はそこでバイトしてるんだよ。キッチンスタッフとして。さっきのデートってのもそのバイトに関することだろ？
Yes, exactly what he
一
said.
緒のバイトっていう時点で羨ましいんだが。
We just work together. It's not like we spend a lot of personal time with each other.
おい、今一瞬間があったぞ。
Don't worry about it.
相手は四季夏目。孤高の激強だぞ。こいつと何かあると本当に思うか？
バイトか。そういや、さっきも店がどうこう言ってたな。
バイトならおのずと触れ合う機会も多いから今回みたいなこともあるのか。ちなみにバイトの募集は？
At the moment, no.
募集してたら俺が先に応募してるよ。
残念だ。先にそのバイト先の存在を知ってたら。
Though still muttering jealously, it looks like the guys are finally starting to calm down.
今ここでそのバイトの席を空白にしてしまえば。
おお、その手があったか。
Guys are just determined to kill me, huh?
んで、俺には正直に言ってくれてもいいんじゃないか？
Seriously, I was just as surprised as you were. We're not dating, I swear. Hiruto being a bro, though. Even if it comes down to, you know what? I'm gonna stop them from killing you, so explain yourself and then I'm gonna murder you. Although I had to endure a bunch of questions and nasty looks from the others, I was eventually forgiven and spared a grisly murder. Once class finished, I hurried to the front entrance where I was to meet up with Shiki. That was exhausting.
お待たせ高峰くん。
Oh, hey.
なんだか疲れてない？
Yeah, I had a close call with death just a while ago.
は？そんな危ない講義があるの？
Not in that sense. She still tried quizzically, apparently completely unaware of the pandemonium she caused. Never mind. Anyway, where are we going?
言ったでしょ？デートって。
Can you repeat that?
だからデート。
Why? This is my first date. And it's with the famous Shiki, no less. The apple of every guy's eye at school. Of my wildest dreams that I think I'd ever go on a date with her. Now, what did we do on our first ever date, you ask?
すみません。肉まん一つください。
ありがとうございます。180円になります。
Went shopping for meat buns. This is what you'd normally call a date.
男と女がこうして出かけてるんだからデートでいいんじゃないの？肉まんデート。
Could have just called it market research. Because that's basically what it is. Doing research for your fucking stall is basically just research. Come on, girl. You almost murdered him. Indirectly.
何かご不満？
Nothing. But honestly, you could have just messaged me that. That way, she wouldn't have had to make such a scene in the classroom.
最初はそのつもりだったんだけど、メッセージの内容で悩んで、なんか面倒になっちゃって。
Yeah, it's hard to compose a perfectly easy to respond to a message without sounding annoying sometimes.
昨日もそれで頭を悩ませてたから。なんでもない。
Still, I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so enthusiastic about this.
やるって引き受けた以上、しっかりやらないとね。
So what you're saying is you are gonna wear the China dress.
それに、高峰くんが
Me?
あの神主さんにちゃんとできるってところを見せたいんでしょ？
Oh yeah.
恩返しってわけでもないけど、助けてもらった分、私も屋台を頑張ろうと思って。来週のクリスマスとかキッチンスタッフの高峰くんは忙しいだろうから、その間に私が頑張れば中華まんの作業も少しは楽になると思うんだけど。
Well, I'm definitely grateful for the help.
よかった。でね、まずは味の方向性みたいなものを決めたくて、そのために高峰くんにも協力してほしい。
Yeah, of course. I mean, thanks for doing all this for me. Though that sounds a little presumptuous, sorry.
高峰くんに借りを返すためだから、あながち間違いではないかもね。
Right.
貢献できるように頑張る。で、改めて聞いておきたいんだけど、本当に、その、
What?
いや、やっぱりなんでもない。とにかくそういうわけだから、他にも買いたいお店があるから。
Alright.
私ここの地下で買ってくるから、その間に高峰くんは近くの各コンビニの分を集めてきてくれる？
Well, they sell two different kinds of meatballs. Should I buy both?
さすがにそれは一種類でいいんじゃない？どっちを選ぶかは任せる。
Got it.
じゃあ30分後にここで。
Why are we gonna eat all those buns anyway? The food court? But again, we probably shouldn't bring all this outside food there.
私の部屋でいいんじゃない？
Alright, see you in 30 minutes then. Please, please. Hurt! They what?
さてと、それじゃあ行くか。
Oh, is there a apartment? You know, why get a couch where you could just like line up several of those like pillows for garden chairs against the wall? Can't help but like the only comfortable way to sit on those is sitting cross-legged. Like I can't think of any other way to comfortably sit on those. So I can't help but feel like, when the fuck would she ever sit down on them? Maybe it's just like, maybe I just have no fucking idea because I am the male and have almost no fucking interaction with the girls. But I feel like a girl her age, like even in private, would be a bit hesitant to sit there just cross-legged. Suppose there's always the option of having like her knees together, leaning back. But I can't imagine that would be too comfortable for over a longer period of time. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that those pills are fucking bullshit. Anyway, as soon as our apartment looks very normal, though. Maybe a little sparse for a girl's room. Man, I'm extremely nervous. Excuse me. Timidly, I step into her apartment. It's a girl's room. It's a faint smell in the air. Somewhat sweet. Not so much thrilling.
そんなジロジロ見ないでくれます？恥ずかしいから。
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm just a little nervous.
言っとくけど、部屋にあげたのは肉まんのためだからね。
I know. I wasn't expecting anything else.
ならいいけど、適当に座って。今飲み物を入れる。
Sure, thanks. Doing as he says, I look around for a place to sit. My gaze fixates right on her bed. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Even if we were both guys, some people don't like that. So I opt to sit on the floor instead. I placed the meat buns we'd bought onto her table.
はい。普通のお茶だけど、どうぞ。
Thanks.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
Mm-hmm.
ほっ。普通に美味しい。
Convenience store ones are pretty decent. Nice and meaty. Those was from a China restaurant, wasn't it?
そう。持ち帰りであったから。こっちは野菜の甘みがある感じかな。はい。
Shows out the meat bun towards me. Want me to eat that?
食べなきゃ確認になんないでしょ？
I mean, yeah, but like...
食べるの？食べないの？
I do, thanks. He's already taken a bite out of the bun. Naturally, it'd be weird to take a bite out of the same spot. Looks like I'm already starting to overthink this. Damn it, just take a bite. Right, it's got sweetness that the convenience store ones don't have. It's gotta be the onions. Oh, do you want to try some of mine too?
そうね。私も確認しておかないとね。
I had her my meat bun and she promptly takes a bite.
何？
That's nothing. We're just overthinking this. I mean, obviously, we're only doing this so we can decide how we want our buns to taste, that's all.
なるほど。確かにこっちはお肉って感じ。
Finish the rest of the bun, then reach out for another. This one's kind of the same too, but the dough's a little sweeter.
へえ、コンビニでもいろいろと違うんだ。
All tastes pretty damn good, though. They're all mostly under 200 yen too.
そういえば、いくらで売るか考えておかないと。端数ができるとお釣りが大変だから、切りのいい値段の方がいいかな。
How about 500 yen per yen?
い
Per
くら
bun?
屋台価格とはいえ、それは高すぎじゃない？
Yeah, I guess. How about 200 or 300 yen each then? No one would complain about that.
文句は出ないだろうけど、それよりもいっそ100円にしてしまって、それに合わせてサイズも少し小さくするのはどう？
That's not a bad idea.
あとは味の方向性か。高峰君はどう？どこの肉まんが好き？
Not really picky as long as it tastes good, but personally, I guess I prefer the one with more umami. But I do like a bit of sweetness in the dough too. It's just beef
いいんじゃない？
though.
どのみち誰かが決定する必要があるんだから。
Alright. Sorry, do you mind if I use your restroom?
そこの手前のドア。
Thanks. I should converse with her normally, right? We're not being creepy. Damn it, I have all things starting to make my heart race now. She's gonna get suspicious if I take too long. I better hurry up and get back. Another view, she's gonna panic.
関節キスをしてしまった。関節キスをしてしまった。登録したわよ。
I probably won't be doing like a noises video for this series, for this game, because there's just not been enough noises worthy lines, in my opinion at least. Or I just forgot about them, that's also an option. Which, by the way, I think I've mentioned this before, but if you all have like one of the games that I've played, or just overall any kind of game that you've played, and just found like a bunch of noises and wanted to have a noise video of that, you can just like send me the voice clips. Like I will just make a video out of that if you send me the voice clips. Just, you know, you have to actually, like, tell me the game and the character. Only if you want to, of course. Don't worry about that.
「登録したわよ。バカか私は。2つずつ買えばこんなに恥ずかしいことしなくてもよかったのに。なんで1つだけって言っちゃったのか。っていうか、半分に割ればいいのでは？なんで気づかないのか。本当にバカか私。まだちょっとドキドキしてる。別に気にするほどのことでもないだろうに。でも関節傷か。
I just at one point want to see like a main character, like a fucking VN protagonist who just like straight up doesn't fucking care about the whole indirect kiss thing shit. He showed signs of that earlier in like the maze with the all the maze stuff, for example. But now he's suddenly minding it. I just want a character who's just sitting there like, oh, sorry, was I yours? You can have it back if you want. Okay, I can buy yours, the deal one as well. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish eating this now. Well, now I'm thirsty. Can I have some of your juice? Yes, I'll buy no one. Thanks. Who just does not give a shit about indirect kisses whatsoever. Sorry, I'm back.
別に気にしないで。
Shiki sits quietly, calmly sipping her tea. Her natural expression is utterly beautiful, but gives the impression of a mature woman. I, on the other hand, get flustered at every little thing, make a fuss, and start fantasizing wildly. Makes me realize how immature I am. But I'm an adult now. I should start acting my age.
話を戻すけど、味の研究っていうのかな。試作品なんかは私がやるから。高峰くんはクリスマスに専念して。
Alright, sounds good to me. But if you need any help, let me know. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but that doesn't mean I want to leave all the work to you either.
うん、ありがとう。
Now I just need someone to make them. And someone to be their sales girl. Someone to make the buns, carry them from the cafe, and reheat them at the stall. Someone to attract customers too.
それなんだけどさ。
Huh? What? You're scaring me. Why are you randomly staring at me? Did I say something to upset you?
言ってない。怒ってもない。
Okay, then what?
ちょっと待ってて。
Still blushing and glaring at me, she stands up. Then she picks up a shopping bag beside her. Then she disappears through another door next to the restroom. That's the bathroom, I guess. She gonna get the restroom? Is she not going to the restroom? Or the bathroom? I don't get it. But she told me to, well, wait, I'll just have to be patient. Having said that, I can't seem to settle down. My chest won't stop fluttering, my legs won't stop fidgeting. She's certainly taking her time. Guess she'll mess around guess I'll mess around on my phone to kill time. That's what all cool kids do, right? Haven't received any important texts or emails though. That isn't working. Not in the mood to play any games either. I simply sit gripping my phone. That's when it happens. The door opens. Cheeky comes out. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Sorry about that. Wearing a rather unusual outfit. Okay, not entirely, yes. The flaps are entirely too short. Still very lovely, but you know, should be longer. The best kind of China dress is the one that goes all the way down to like the ankles, but has like a slit on the side. That's the fucking... That's the shit. That's the fucking shit! Sorry about that. I get very excited about China dresses. Shortened hem, deep slits, tight-fitting design that accentuates the waist and hips. It's a Qipao. It might be the first time I've ever seen someone wear one in real life. And I have to say, it's pretty sexy.
なんで取った
Because there's a girl in a Qipao in front of me?
もしもしおまわりさん
Wait, seriously, wait, I'm sorry. It just looked so cute that my fingers reflexively moved towards the camera button. I couldn't help it. I'll delete it, okay? There, it's gone. See? See? Sorry, I should have asked permission first. But all jokes aside, why are you wearing that outfit?
本邦初公開聞かないでよ。中華まんを売るならチャイナ服で売るのがいいって言ったのは高峰くんでしょうが。
Never said that, at least not aloud.
でも頭の中で考えはしてたんでしょ。
Well, okay. That reminds me, I still need to start watching Ya Boy Kongming. Which, I still adore the fact that an anime named Ya Boy Kongming is airing. Like, who thinks of that? Anyways. Well, okay. So that's why you're wearing...
ロックログ画面だよ。
No, that was actually mine. So that's why you're wearing that outfit. But why... Where'd you buy it from
さ
anyway?
っきショッピングモールで別れた時に
Oh.
やっぱ着替えてくる。
Wait. I don't think it's weird at all. In fact, it looks really good on you. Look cute. Ridiculously cute. Also kind of sexy.
やっぱ着替える。
Why? I was complimenting you! Wait, what? Did I say something I shouldn't have?
変なことっていうかエロいとか言われたら普通に恥ずかしいから。
Like, quite frankly, the only issue of making this an actual, like, sexualized thing is how short it is. Make it longer. That'd be better anyways. Look better, too. Would make it more tasteful, and it would just straight up look better. Like, right now, it just looks kind of odd. It looks like he's wearing a shirt without pants. Anyways. I didn't mean it in a weird way, I just meant it as a compliment. It's the only word I can think of to describe my feelings right now. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable. Anyway, it's cute. You look great in it. It's gonna attract a lot of customers, that's for sure.
登録したわよ。
Now all the lions show up. And you're still glaring at me.
ダメっていうか恥ずかしい。裾も短くてスリットも結構深い。下着のライン出てないよね。
Not from this angle at least. Just to be sure, could you turn around for me?
絶対嫌。
Sorry, I'm kidding. Anyways, I can't see anything from where I am, so I think you should be safe.
そうならいいけど念のためラインが出ないようなの。
She tugs at the hem of her dress, trying to force it down to cover more of her legs. Naturally, however, this only causes the outfit to fit tighter over her body, making it even sexier. Can't stop myself from staring, not only because it's sexiest, but simply because she looks insanely attractive.
じっと見て何を考えてる？
Just keep out that maid outfit. You look good in just about anything, Shiki. And I mean that as a genuine compliment, but seriously, what brought this all on? You look great, and I'm sure you draw a lot of customers with that dress, but I thought you were against the idea of wearing one.
今でも嫌だと思ってる。恥ずかしいしエロいとか言われるし。
I was trying to be creepy, honestly. I'm just not used to complimenting people. It was a poor choice of
正
voice.
直言って今でも乗り気ではない。高峰くんは屋台を成功させたいんでしょ？私がこの服を着た方が成功すると思ってるんでしょ？
So you're gonna
こ
wear
の
it.
服 本当に変じゃないのならそのつもり。
Like, just, buddy, just suggest, you know what? We're going to, like, hand this back and buy one with a longer hem. Like I said, it'll straight up look better as well. Like, I don't get... I don't know why, but I just don't like these, like, short one China dresses. I guess there's a difference between Qipao and Zhongsam. Let me look that up, actually. Qipao Zhongsam difference. The main difference between Qipao and Zhongsam is the origin of the word. Qipao is basically a Mandarin Chinese name for the dress, while Zhongsam is an English derivation from the Cantonese name Zhongsam. The word Zhongsam originated in southern China and eventually in Shanghai. Zhongsam is from Cantonese and translates to long gown, while Qipao is from Mandarin and literally means banner robe. So we were to like look up Qipao on like Google Pictures, like just Qipao. You might no. Then you also get like the longer ones, but even them, all the ones here on screen currently are longer than hers. The slit certainly isn't as high up. It's just... Let me just change that to Zhongsam dress. These are all also the longer ones. Actually, they're just the same, literally. Okay, that one is like a fucking ridiculously retarded short one. And it just... No. It doesn't look good! Make it longer, you sick freaks! Fuck being submissive and breedable. I'm dominant and infertile. That is a picture I found like some days ago, and it's like unreasonably funny to me. I don't know why. Especially since it's like a picture of like a Darkest Dungeons insanity trigger style picture. You know, the kind of like picture where you see like Darkest Dungeons with the dude holding his hand and underneath, instead of like insanity or something like that, it just says horny. Like those kind of memes, anyways. I really don't. You look adorable. It'll have a massive impact on our sales.
この服でやる。
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
やっぱりコスプレ好きなんだ。
No, all I mean is I'm happy you're willing to do all this for me. I'm grateful, really.
別にお礼を言うのは早すぎるでしょ。屋台はこれからなんだから。
True, but I'm confident we'll make it a success. With how hard you're working, there's no way we'll
だと
fail.
いいんだけどね。やっぱり短いな。とりあえず確認は終わったから着替えてくる。恥ずかしいし。
With that, she disappears into the bathroom once again. Naturally, to change out of that outfit. As a healthy young man, I can't deny that there's a part of me that wants to peek. But it's obviously not a question. That's actual criminal behavior right there. But now that I think about it, I've made tons of progress. Not only did she invite me into her apartment, but she also left me alone to go change. It's got to take even more courage than going out alone together for drinks. Which I guess just goes to show how much she trusts me. But I can't just as easily, could just as easily lose that trust in a second. I better get these perverted thoughts out of my head. I guess that wraps everything up. That about wraps everything up. I'm gonna get going now.
今日はありがとう。それじゃあおやすみ。
Night. Like, I don't know why I'm so unreasonably mad about them making the China dress so short. It like takes away a massive part of the charm. Like a massive part of the charm, in my opinion, for the Jong-sun with the slit on the side, which that one was. It's just the fact that you can only glimpse at the legs through the fucking slit. I'm sounding like a massive fucking pervert here, but I don't give a fucking shit right now. I will fucking fight for this. This is an aesthetic kind of thing. Like I will fight for my aesthetic taste here right now. God, that was nerve-wracking. Oh, she invited me to go to her apartment, but she didn't put on that Qipao to specifically show me. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined such a day would come. All this because I suggested she take a part-time job as a shrine maiden. She looked absolutely stunning in that dress. So much so, in fact, that I'm starting to get really excited for the stall. I'll be able to enjoy the sight of her in that dress for an entire day. Wait, what am I thinking? We're not even dating. Anyway, I'd better fill Susan in on the details. Guess I'll drop by the cafe before going home. Gosh, that was nerve-wracking. I have a heave of sigh in spite of myself.
とりあえず正月に向けて一歩前進かな。前進というか、ようやく一歩目を踏み出しただけかも。
We decided how we want the buns to taste and to give. And given Takamina's reaction, he approved of the Qipao as well.
チャイナ服、本当に着るのか。
I know I'm the one who bought it, but I'm still embarrassed. Despite that, though, I don't actually regret agreeing to this. Truth is, I owe Takamine even more. But it's the least I can do to repay him.
でもまさか、私が男の子を部屋にあげるなんて、なんかすっかり友達って感じがある。
Not that I was specifically seeking this kind of relationship. We just work at the same cafe, so we happen to be a bit closer than my other friends at college.
のはずだったんだけどな。
If I knew it, our relationship had progressed past that. Not that I particularly mind that. But there's something ever so slightly painful about that. Because when I think about what the future holds, I...
やめやめ。肉まんのレシピを調べよう。カフェステラと死神の蝶。
ラシンタコ焼き。
そういえば大学の方も今日でおしまいなんでしたっけ？
My eyes were unfocused, so for a second I thought it said, today was your last day of cheese, wasn't it? And I was highly confused for a second. Anyways, as you noticed by that yawn, I'm tired, so I'll be stopping it here for the night.
セーブ画面です。
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. But that's adorable, chibi. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.